Brian Tracy famously said, "Your ability to communicate well with others will account for 80% of your success in your business and in your life." Employers choose candidates with good communication skills and attitude over education, experience, and training, because they know communication skills get people to the top. Let's look at few tips that can help you improve your interpersonal communication skills. If we had to identify the most annoying communication habit ever, most of us would agree that being interrupted while we talking is among the most irritating. It's exhausting when people cutting you off mid-sentence and talking over the top of you. Interrupting people is easy to do. For example, if you participate in a heated discussion, you might want to jump right in to exert your voice. If you're passionate about an idea, your enthusiasm might bubble to the surface. But the real challenge is, even if your ideas are excellent, your conversation partner will be too annoyed to give them the attention they deserve if you interrupt. By your interruption, you're hinting that your thoughts and ideas are more important than theirs. Interruptions also make someone feel disrespected. If someone values you and your ideas, they will at least have the courtesy to let you finish speaking. You need to apply the same principle when actively listening to others. Interrupting can completely kill your chances of developing a good relationship with someone else. And that's not an exaggeration. If they feel as though you are more interested in steamrolling over them with your personal point of view, instead of getting to know them, they will start to withdraw from you. No one likes a show-off or a person who appears to love the sound of their own voice. On the other hand, everyone respects someone who lets other people speak and exercises caution when offering their own opinion. If the thought of keeping quiet terrifies you, consider that your interruption habit might spring from a sense of insecurity. Let's look at second trick. Don't try to win every argument. We all have our own points of view about things. The trouble comes when we set out to prove others' opinion wrong just for the sake of scoring points, or making someone else confess that they were in the wrong all along. The harder you push someone, and the more aggressive you are in insisting that you are in the right and they are in the wrong, the more likely it is that they will start to shut down. We were so busy trying to convince everyone of our so-called intelligence that we missed out on the chance to build some good friendships and romantic relationships. Not many women tolerate self-righteous men who enjoy telling them why their views are totally wrong. A confrontational approach doesn't lay the groundwork for a good friendship or romantic relationship, and it can drive others crazy too. It's fun to have a debate every now and then, but frequent sparring is exhausting. Even if you do win an argument, you might suffer in the long run. You can never be certain whether someone gives in because you have managed to convince them of your point of view, or they have just stopped engaging with you because they are tired of the whole situation. Conflict can lead to resentment when there are issues left unresolved. Just because you have apparently succeeded in bulldozing your opponent doesn't mean that they are going to forget it anytime soon. If you want to preserve your relationship, make sure that any important underlying issues have actually been resolved. There's the old saying, sometimes it's more important to be happy than it is to be right. Let go of the inconsequential little arguments and save your reasoning abilities for the stuff that actually matters. It's important we learn that there is enough room in the world for opinions of all kinds. No one has a moral obligation to agree with you. You don't have a duty to convince them of your views either. The next trick is active listening. In Stephen Covey's words, we don't listen to hear, we listen to respond. What that means is instead of really paying attention to what the other person is saying, we are already thinking about what we want to say in response. When you're really listening, you need to try to withhold personal thoughts and feelings, unless they are requested. Unless they specifically ask for advice, don't give it. Some people really just want to be heard. They don't want you to try to fix things. Most of all, don't assume you know more about a situation than the person speaking. When someone is talking to you, look at them. Notice their eye contact and body language. Take in their tone of voice as well as what they are actually saying. Really listen. Turn toward the person who is talking, lean in, and make them feel listened to. Don't just say what you were planning to say. Show that you have heard what they said by repeating back to them a summary of what you heard when it's appropriate before adding your own opinions. Be honest and respectful in your responses. And remember to talk and listen in the ways that you would want to be talked or listened to. Listen with curiosity. Speak with honesty. Act with integrity. Think about it. Communication is actually the glue that holds the world together. In Brian Tracy's words, communication is a skill that you can learn. It's like riding a bicycle or typing. If you're willing to work at it, you can rapidly improve the quality of every part of your life. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our videos. Stay ahead and take care.